Hi there, and welcome to a new series called Pin It on the Chest, where we show average tankers doing their best and winning some of the more obscure and harder to get medals. Now in this game we're going to see Mazebane get his Kolobanov's medal. And what's a Kolobanov's medal? Well, Kolobanov is the standing alone against 5 enemy players and winning. Now that usually means people think, oh, I've got to kill 5, it's just me versus 5 enemy and I've got to kill them all. It's not actually what you have to do. You have to stand alone, i.e. be by yourself and everyone else on your team dead, and there be 5 or more enemy players and you have to get a victory. Now as you can see here, we're in assault mode and we're defending in assault mode. So what Mazebane is going to do, he needs to get a victory, be the only one left alive, and at some point there needs to be him versus 5 players. So it's a bit easier to get it in this mode, but it's not how you get it, or it's not the medal you get, it's how you get it. And as we're going to see here, Maze can't just sit back and get the medal. So let's just fast forward a bit. He's in a good position now, where he can sit here and defend the base, and anyone who comes towards it he can shoot and get some damage. So we'll just fast forward it. And we can see, let's forward it to about 5 minutes, and as you can see he's racking up the damage. Slow, you know, he's getting shots off, he's defending the base. So we've got about 5 minutes left now. At this point you notice, actually I've skipped past it, but there was an IS and an Object 704. Where the IS is, there was also an Object 704. Why they went up there I don't know. They're just going to get themselves killed, and it's at this point the enemy team starts to take a bit of a numerical advantage. Maze is now going for the charioteer that's on the top there. He's in a bit of a silly position. And there you go, he's dead. Evens up a bit, but we're starting to lose tanks. The enemy tanks that were defending their spawn can now come into play and help overwhelm the defenders. So the Type 4 Heavy's pulling back, he needs to pull back. It's tier 9, isn't it? So I mean, you think about it, the enemy have still got Conqueror, T55A. Well, there's the Conqueror. There's his second kill. And he's now racking up 3,200 damage. And there goes the IS-6 that could have been a problem. Grand final just needs to try and stay alive. We've got 3 minutes now, 3.5 minutes. Come on, guys. I think you'll see actually the countdown timer on this is slightly bugged. It still shows 40 seconds left. I don't know whether it's my game client or the actual replay, but we've got about I think we've got about 2.5 minutes left now. So he's now still just keeping the enemy at bay, putting shots into that Ferdinand, trying to put shots into that Ferdinand. Type 4's trying to defend against the Scorpion and looks like the Oni, but the T55A's got behind him. Maze can't get any shots in. He's probably behind the buildings up there, yeah, or behind the ridge. Right, there you go. So that's his last teammate dead, and there's 6 enemy players, so he stands a chance of getting a Kolobanov. So there's now about 2 minutes left, so he can't just run away. The enemy can pop 1, tank in the cap circle and win, or even 2 and win. So as you'll see now, this T55A just peeks into the cap circle and starts capping. It's 140 by himself. Can't do him by himself, not with Maze where he is. Now Maze is now thinking, is there anyone behind me? Better check. Can I get another decent shot? If there's no one behind me, can I get any decent shots on anyone? I reckon there's 2 minutes left now, but I think it's slightly less. got to defend himself from both ways. There's the Ferdy. There, coming up behind him, T55 here. Now this is the first bit of brawling Maze has had to do. There you go, chance to get high caliber. He's bouncing stuff off this T55 here. He's got high alpha damage, 320 damage per shot, so then bang, takes some damage, but gone. So really now all he needs to worry about is the Ferdinand, the Scorpion and possibly the M12, maybe the Oni, but will the Oni get anywhere near? Right, so the Tiger's coming to try and stop him. I don't know why they're still trying to cap, they need more than one tank in the cap. They'd need to push the Ferdy in, but Maze takes the right thing, resets the cap. Don't know why this guy's still trying to cap it, but yeah, bang, gone, 2 kills. Oh, 4 kills down from this, that's 2 while he was standing alone. He's got, this is one now, there's nothing that he can do, he just comes in here and we see, as you see on the bugged countdown timer, it's a victory. Let's just look at the battle results, and as you can see, 189,622 credits and 3,000 XP. Only a first class for this tank, which is quite surprising, considering how much damage he did. Let's have a look at the detailed report. 5,400 damage. Wow. He got Fighter, he got Bruiser, he got Fire for Effect, and there's his medal, the Kolobanov's medal, for standing alone against 5 enemy and winning. There was still, I think, 4 of them left at the end, but it didn't matter. He also got a Lavaslios medal. Oh God, how do you say that? Lavaslios medal for taking out 2 tanks or mediums, and he got his high caliber. And look at the damage he did. I mean, he pretty much hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the enemy tanks he did damage to. Oh, yeah, he did damage to, killing 4 of them. Look at the team score. He did 5,400 damage, nearly twice as much as anyone else on the team, which was the Type 4 Heavy. That's tier 9. It's a tier above him. 1,383 base experience, which with all modifiers is 3,030. And he made a total of 86,000 profit. So there you go. That's how you get. Well, that's one way to get a Kolobanov's medal. Make sure you've got assault mode on, and just don't run away and hide. I think is the answer to that. It wasn't an easy way to get it, but it was, it's a way that any player can get it if they show a bit of common sense. Okay, guys. That's it for this first episode of Pin It on the Chest. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up down below. And if you like my content, please follow me on Twitch, YouTube and Facebook. Details will be in the video description below. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.